Sister wives. Kody and Robyn doled out punishment to other wives. New reveal from Christine. Sister Wives has always been a show that uncovers drama behind the doors of a polygamous household, but the latest revelations suggest something even more unsettling. Kody Brown and Robyn may have been dishing out punishments to the other wives. This new claim shakes the foundation of what viewers thought they knew about the Browns and paints a picture of control, favoritism, and manipulation. For years, fans have seen the struggles between Kody and his four wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. But the tension wasn't always just emotional. According to revelations from insiders and the wives themselves, Kody and Robyn allegedly created a system of punishment, both subtle and direct, that kept the other women in line. It wasn't the kind of punishment you'd expect from an equal partnership. Instead, it appeared to be rooted in control and favoritism, rewarding Robyn while isolating the others. Christine, in particular, has been vocal about the emotional games Kody played. In her book and interviews, she admitted that her relationship with Kody had broken down long before she officially left. But what stunned fans was her admission that she often felt like she was being punished when she disagreed with Kody. For instance, Kody would withhold intimacy or affection, sometimes for months at a time. What's more, he allegedly used Robyn as an example of the perfect wife who always agreed with him, making the others feel small and unwanted. Meri also wasn't spared. While she once had a close bond with Kody, things changed dramatically after her catfishing scandal. From then on, fans noticed she was basically iced out. Many believe that Meri's punishment wasn't just distance, but also public humiliation. Kody openly admitted on camera that he no longer had a romantic relationship with her, leaving her in a limbo state. Instead of allowing her to move forward, Kody kept her tethered to the family, but without any real affection. It was a punishment dressed up as loyalty. Janelle, known for her independence, also faced what seemed like punishments. Viewers often saw how Kody criticized her for not being fully aligned with his strict rules, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Janelle was called out for allowing her adult children to make their own choices about health and safety, and Kody reacted harshly. He withheld visits, attention, and even accused her of being disloyal. Janelle admitted that she often felt like Kody only respected her when she followed his strict guidelines. If she didn't, she faced rejection. Robyn, however, seemed to escape all of this. Fans have long noticed that she rarely faced Kody's wrath. Instead, she was portrayed as the obedient wife, the one who always validated him. In exchange, she received his attention, his affection, and ultimately, his favoritism. To the other wives, this wasn't just favoritism, it was punishment by comparison. Every time Kody praised Robyn, he was indirectly punishing the others for not measuring up. The so-called punishment system went beyond just affection. It extended to financial decisions and family dynamics. The Coyote Pass property became a battleground where punishment was clearly on display. Christine has said she felt left out of decision-making and treated as though her opinions didn't matter. Janelle also revealed how she struggled to make progress on her portion of the land because Kody wasn't supportive. Meanwhile, Robyn and Kody lived comfortably in their large home, shielded from the struggles the other wives faced. This pattern raised eyebrows among fans. Many began to question whether the show had downplayed the severity of Kody and Robyn's control. Was TLC protecting them? Or was the family dynamic even darker than what was shown? Christine's departure added fuel to the fire. She admitted that part of her breaking point was the lack of respect and the constant feeling of being punished for simply being herself. What's even more shocking is how the children picked up on these punishments. Several of the Brown kids have spoken out, either in interviews or online, about how they noticed the imbalance. They saw how Robyn's kids were treated with more care and attention while the other kids often had to fight for Kody's time. Gwendolyn Brown, for example, has been vocal about her father's favoritism. She noted that it wasn't just favoritism, it was neglect toward the others, which, in itself, was a form of punishment. During the pandemic, the punishments became clearer. Kody enforced strict rules, but instead of finding a compromise, he punished the wives who didn't comply by avoiding them. He spent nearly all of his time with Robyn, while Mary, Janelle, and Christine were left out. Janelle even said on camera that she felt abandoned. Fans saw this as Kody using the pandemic as an excuse to deepen his control and reinforce Robyn's place as the loyal wife. Mary's punishment reached a breaking point in recent seasons. Though she remained loyal to the family, Kody made no effort to repair their marriage. Instead, he repeatedly told her and the cameras that he had no romantic feelings for her. To many, this wasn't just indifference. It was a deliberate way to keep Mary in the family, but powerless. She couldn't move forward, couldn't move on, and couldn't have a real marriage. It was the ultimate silent punishment. Janelle's clash with Kody also escalated. When she questioned his leadership and refused to blindly follow his strict rules, she found herself sidelined. Kody openly argued with her, accused her of not being committed, and even suggested she wasn't loyal. Fans were stunned when Janelle, usually calm, finally stood up to him. Her choice to prioritize her kids over Kody's demands was framed as disobedience, and the punishment was swift: distance, anger, and rejection. Christine, meanwhile, grew tired of the endless cycle of punishments. She revealed that intimacy had been withheld for years and that her voice was constantly dismissed. She eventually made the brave choice to leave, but even in her departure, Kody tried to frame her as disloyal. He punished her by blaming her for the family's breakdown, despite years of neglect. Robyn, throughout all this, continued to benefit. Fans noticed she rarely challenged Kody, always backed his rules, and often spoke on his behalf. Many now believe this wasn't just her personality, it was part of the unspoken deal. Stay obedient, avoid punishment, and receive the rewards. The revelation that Kody and Robyn may have used punishment as a tactic has rocked the Sister Wives fanbase. It reframes the entire show. What fans once saw as marital struggles now appears as a system of control. Every disagreement, every moment of isolation, every tear shed by Mary, Janelle, or Christine wasn't just part of normal conflict, it may have been punishment. This raises deeper questions. Was the polygamous setup ever truly about family unity? Or was it a system where Kody held the power and used punishment to enforce his will? Christine's departure seems to answer that. She chose freedom over continued punishment. Janelle, too, has hinted at moving on from the dysfunction. Mary, after years of hanging on, has also begun distancing herself. Fans are now demanding answers from TLC. Did the network know the extent of this dynamic? Were viewers shielded from the darkest parts of the family? And if so, how much of Sister Wives has been staged to protect Kody and Robyn's image? The revelations have also sparked debates.